Hi YouTube, welcome back. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let me just address the elephant in the room. This tape. There's two actually. They're really hanging out my head. Okay, I'm getting them done. Well, I'm getting my extensions out, my hair coloured tomorrow because I want to change it up. And then I'm getting my extensions back in on Thursday, but I wanted to film this today. So no one comment on this hanging tape, okay? I'm very aware it's doing my head in, but... Okay, so I posted on my Instagram, I think Lucinda's done this before, where people send in their confessions. Sometimes you send them in girl talk and they just make me really laugh. So I thought I could do a whole vid. It's all going to be anonymous, don't worry, no one's getting like baited out for anything they've done. So yeah, let's get into it and see what awful things you guys have done. Share yours, that's proper entertainment. Fuck off. No, not sharing mine. This is about you guys, not about me. My ex fucked me over, so I fucked his best friend and his boss. That is brutal. I don't know if that's necessary. I feel like if your ex does you over, maybe let's just stay away from him, his friends, his boss. Do I rate it? Half of me wants to say yes. I personally wouldn't do that, but more for you. If you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. I wonder if he knows. Did you tell him? Because I feel like you'd have to, otherwise there's kind of no point, is there? Good one to start off with. Oh. These are funny. I went to a boy's house, sat on the toilet when I was desperate to go, not really realising the lid was down, so I pissed all over the seat and it dripped all over the floor. No! That's quite bad. You can just clean up, obviously there's toilet paper, probably a cleaning thing there. I tell you what happened to me once. I must have been like 19 and this is really disgusting. No, not sharing mine. This is about you guys, not about me. So I was seeing this boy and he said he was going to the gym. I stayed over. Well, I think, no, he was my boyfriend. Okay, he was my boyfriend. But I have never actually been in that stage where I'm with a boy and I openly talk about like going to the toilet. I don't know, I just can't bring myself to do it. I don't fart in front of boys, and if I do, I literally like, I want to kill myself. So. And it's not like I've been raised that way, because my mum talks about it all the time. There you go, shot for Louisa. But he said he was going to the gym and I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to shower and get ready for the day. So I went upstairs and I sat on the toilet and I went for a number 2. And then I went for a shower and I came out and he was just there laughing at me and he was like, I knew you always go to the toilet when I leave the house. And I was just like, cut the cameras. That's the Kardashians in the background, sorry. Don't let that distract you from these important matters. So yeah, that was embarrassing. He didn't dump me, so that was good. But yeah, I lied. I think I said I didn't do it. And then changed conversation. Probably brought up when he cheated on me. Do you know what I mean? This is quite a lot. I took 3 guys' virginities during Freshers Week this year. 3 people in 1 week is excessive. I won't lie. I don't have an opinion on that one. I don't think I've ever taken anyone's virginity. In fact, I haven't. So, toe sucking turns me on so much. Like, I love feet, him touching them and licking them. Do you know what? I personally don't get anything out of toe sucking. I've been with someone who had a foot fetish before and I didn't understand it. Obviously, I let them do it, but I was just like, okay, now my toes are cold and wet. But if you love it, that's fine. Just like what you like, as long as they like it. Do you know what I mean? I think, though, boys love feet. I don't think it's a fetish. I just think all boys love feet. Well, fair enough. That's fair enough on that one. I had a one-night stand with a MILF. Turned out to be the girl I was dating's mum. That is awkward. Oh, I don't know about that one. You have to not see her again because you've slept with her mum. You have to dump her. That's bad. Also, if you've seen someone, like, how the fuck are you going out and sleeping with a MILF? Actually, let's turn this on you. That was bad from you. And that's why it's a naughty confession. But you have to tell the girl and you have to never see her again. And oh no, because then she has to live with that. Just dump the girl, don't tell her, and tell the MILF that was bad from her. Was it bad from her? I don't know. I'm awful like, you're the worst one in that situation, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Slept with my best friend of 5 years, but he had a girlfriend. He confessed he liked me. Oh, that's awkward. I didn't realise people were really going to confess like that, actual awful things. I thought it might be like, oh, I wet myself one time. Not these actual life traumas. On that one, yeah, if you knew you had a girlfriend and he's your best friend, then that's bad. He's bad for doing it. And the girl, oh, I don't know, because you know the whole like coming to you as a woman, I've done that. If someone did that to me, I'd throw up on the floor. I see where these are confessions and like people don't know them. Oh my god, this tape is ruining my day! Yeah, fuck it, who cares? Could be worse. I'm talking about the tape, not what you did. That's quite bad. Oh my god, I kissed my girl's mum. Oh my god, my girlfriend's mum. And one thing led to another, now she's pregnant with my child. That is fucking bad. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Why did she kiss you? Why did you do it? Why did you get her pregnant? Is she keeping the baby? There's too much to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack. You're bad, the mum's bad, girlfriend needs to know and just X you all off. X all of you off. If someone did that to me, oh my God, it'd be an arms race with the three of you and we'd just fight to the death because no one's getting out of that alive. Jesus Christ! That's the worst one yet. That's really bad. This is fun. I weed in my boyfriend's bed, panicked and blamed it on the dog. It felt so bad because everyone stopped giving it treats. Everyone stopped giving it treats. I know that's bad, but all that, was it in the middle? Were you drunk? Because if you're drunk, you could have just said that was you. Like, weeing is like not, you could have shit yourself. You didn't shit yourself. But if you just did it by accident, have I weed myself? Probably loads of times. No, not loads of times. I've done it twice. One was at uni and I was coming back from a rave and I was just walking and I got to my dorm door and I was so close to the toilet, and you know when you're so close, I think your body thinks it's gonna happen. I couldn't get my key thing to work, so weird, but obviously I just quickly got off my clothes and jumped in the shower. The other time, it was embarrassing, so I'm not sharing it. When my sister was little, she'd crawl into the fireplace to eat the coal and I would just let her. Like, what the f***? Is she okay now? I feel like eating coal's probably not a good thing to do. But also, I used to do, me and my brother, he's Max, he's 24, 20, so he's like really close to me in age, and Bridie, my little sister, who you guys have probably seen, is 5 years younger than me, and we used to absolutely like terrorize her. Like when the postman would come, we would convince her that he was trying to get her, and when he would leave, we would prank call the house phone, make her answer it, and we would be like, I'm going to kill you in 7 days. So she hated that, she was traumatized. And then when she was young and she couldn't walk, or she couldn't get upstairs, I think she could walk. This is, I must have been 7 or 8. We used to have a house where you come in the front door and the stairs were directly in front of you, and then there were 2 doors, one to the playroom, one to the lounge, and we used to just lock her in the square, like with all the doors, and like open it and throw shit at her. Yeah. That was good of us. Yeah, we used to really, really traumatize her. So actually, I understand this one. She'll be all right. I slept with 10 guys unprotected knowing I had an STI. That is trash. I think that's actually GBH. I think you can actually get a criminal record. I think you get arrested for it because you knew, so you had the intent of obviously doing that. So that's bad. You're gonna have so much bad karma from that. I slept with my best friend's dad and you don't know about it. I don't understand these. There's a lot of sleeping with people's parents in this. Like, number 1, why are the parents doing it? Number 2, why are you doing it? Why did that even happen? I have a lot of best friends and none of their parents would I sleep with. It wouldn't, because they're like family. Or, you know? I don't know. There's a lot of boundaries that need to be put up. I'm acting all high and mighty. Like, I've done bad things in life, but not that. Shat in a field. Someone shat in a field. I wouldn't have, like, I've not done that. I don't think I could shit in a field. I could wee, like, I can wee outside anyway. I don't care about that. But no, I could never do it. I don't even talk about going for a poo. Like, maybe I'll say it in front of my friends, which I've only recently started doing, like, after Love Island. So yeah, I wouldn't shit in a field, but I will tell you a story about my friend. I'm not going to name her, but we went for drinks and we went to Primrose Hill, I think it's called. And this is in COVID when you can only meet outside. And she really needed a poo and she shat in the bush. And I just, to this day, find that funny. Because I was like stood guarding her and obviously she'd have a few drinks. It was just all quite chaotic. Okay, so basically I killed my hamster by accident. So I put it in a bush near my house. That was funny. I don't know how you accidentally killed it. I know like loads of people have accidentally froze their hamsters to death. Like they keep them in the garage and then you go in and it's really cold and they're frozen. I had a hamster and he had like cancer and we had to get him put down, so we buried him in the garden. One actually bit, like, you know they've got like really long teeth. It got the teeth in my sister's finger, like the top of it, and we could not get it off, and then we had to take it to the vet, so like clearly it's feral, so I think they put it down. I don't know, it was called Freddy. Fuck you, Freddy, you bad vibes. Someone just told me they wank over my Snapchat stories every day. That's honestly gross. It's not out there to be wanked over. I post the ugliest stuff on my Snapchat. I kind of use it like my close friend's story, but I don't need to know that. I lived quite a happy life before knowing that, and I'm going to be aware of what I'm posting, so cheers for that. I once tried to sneak out from a one-night stand, and as I was leaving, I knocked a 100-litre fish tank down. Oh no, because all the fish would have just been on the floor. I have a phobia of fish. They're rank. I hate fish. They're actually disgusting. That's so bad. What do you do? I would just still leave. I would leave. They knew it was you. What are they going to do? Like, they snuck you into the house. It was a sneaky one. Oh, was it sneaky? I don't know. Maybe it wasn't sneaky. But yeah, that's funny. That's funny. It's not bad. I'm glad you confessed that. I had a threesome with 2 guys. Found out later they were stepbrothers. That's weird. Is it weird? That's weird. They're not blood related, but they're still like, the brother is still in the title. You didn't know, but they did. Unreal. My friend is really horny and she rubbed herself on a door handle to climax. You know that you can literally buy toys or, I don't know, that was really unnecessary. I can't ever imagine being that horny. That was unnecessary is my comments on that one. I got with my best friend's ex and no one knows. We were together first. I don't know what to do. Guys, like, there's literally so many people in the world. Let's move away from our close circles, families, brothers. Yeah, let's not do that. Oh my god, threw up on my boyfriend when trying anal for the first time. Been together for 7 years. Do you know, that's love, that. If he can just firm that. The thing is though, like, people have said like rude things that have happened in the bedroom. If you're with someone that like actually likes you, then they have to understand sometimes shit happens, or sick. So that's funny though. That's a funny one. Like that one. Someone said, I've had the same dream. I cheated on my wife 4 times with the England Lionesses. England Lionesses are fit, mate. So I think a lot of people think about that. So that's fine. As long as you don't actually do it. My ex was terrible in bed, so I used to just pretend I was tired every night. I feel bad. Don't feel bad. I think in a relationship you have to be like on the same level with things like that. So you should have just probably said, no, don't tell him your shit, that's rude, but maybe just tell him what you like, educate him a bit, you know, then you wouldn't have had to been tired and you could have been having rude times. I catfished a straight boy into thinking I was a girl on Snap, then pied him. I did actually catfish a girl when I was younger. She was actually my best friend, but basically what happened was, I had a boy, this is when I was like 14. I had a boyfriend, I went on holiday to Portugal, I ran out of data so I couldn't speak to him, and then when I came back, he was going out with my best friend. And do you know what's even weirder? This is why I'm not friends with anyone I went to school with, but it was even weirder. The girls that I was in a friendship group with were like, yeah, well, you couldn't speak to him. Are you fucking serious? And like everyone was fine with it. I think one of them even went into town with him to buy her a present. God. Do you know what? That was quite a traumatizing. I even should tell my therapist about that. It's quite bad. I made Callum Valentine, no fucking catfished her, and I don't feel bad about it. I did tell her like 2 years later, and we're not friends anymore. As someone said, I was doing 69 with my ex and queefed so fucking loud in his face. Listen, queefs are fucking normal, okay? It's not coming out your asshole, it's not far, it's air that's being put in there because of what you're doing. Like, you can't do anything about it. I understand the noise is funny. You can either laugh it off or just pretend it didn't happen. That's funny though, it's a good story. Someone said I spent far too much on my credit card, so I reported my card stolen, got all the money back. I'm pretty sure you definitely couldn't get away with that to this day. Like, I have a credit card that is maybe 7 years old, and I put an Uber Eats thing on it the other day. No, I tell you what happens. So I've got Uber Eats, and I use it probably more often than I would like to admit. And I realised it never comes out of my account. So I realised that first, and maybe a month later I logged into my credit card just because I'm paying it off like each month. And I was like, why are there so many Uber Eats transactions, blah, blah, blah. So I rang the credit card company and I was like, someone's using it for Uber Eats, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, they were like, no, it's literally you. It's being delivered to you. We know it's you. So I wasn't trying to like fraud them. I just genuinely didn't realise 2 and 2 together it was me. But yeah, I don't think you can get away with that. Yeah, I don't think you could. Fair enough if you did, but don't anyone try that, it's illegal. And this is quite messy. I've been seeing a married man for 4 years. He's away in Tenerife. He told me he's gone to Aberdeen, but I've got him on Find My Friends, and I can see that he's not with his wife, it's another woman. That man is Satan in human form. That is satanic behaviour. Get rid. That's, you know, he is a married woman, man now, so I never seen you, so do you really expect, like, what? Do you think if he's gone with his wife and then he's got you, do you think it stops there? I don't. Ah, someone said I accidentally told my dog off for eating my sandwich and then remembered I'd eaten it earlier. I hope you really apologised and gave them lots of treats and like a roast dinner to say sorry for your bad behaviour. This is funny. I gave someone earrings from Home Bargains in a Pandora box because I hated them. That's fucking fair enough. I've got some like nice earring boxes. I might do the same for Christmas because I hate spending money. That's such a lie. Anyways, I'm gonna draw this to an end. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. I actually thought this was quite a funny video. I've also learned that people are bad. Not saying I'm good. but wild shit just happened. I really didn't think it would be like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and after this vid I'm hoping to do much more me and Millie content because now everyone knows we live together and all that shit. But yeah, love you, see you soon.